Madam President, while we're on the matter of health, I want to use this platform to raise a critical issue that we are facing in the public, in our community right now, and that is a recent surge in dengue fever cases. Dengue fever is a serious illness, and it's caused by a virus transmitted through the bite of an infected mosquito. It's imperative that we address this matter as soon as possible. Oftentimes we hear dengue fever and it's not taken quite as seriously as some of the other diseases. I think in our minds it's a flu, but the dengue fever can also be fatal, and we don't want to wait until we get to that point to recognize the seriousness of the issue. So some of the symptoms can range from mild to severe, and they include high fever, pain behind the eyes, joint and muscle pains, rash, and the disease can also come in extreme cases where it can cause serious bleeding and a sudden drop in blood pressure, and that can cause shock or death. 1 in 20 individuals who are infected with dengue can develop serious dengue, and we cannot wait for this to happen before we address the issue. So the Ministry of Health is doing a number of activities to try and tackle this, and that includes community fogging, sensitization, cleanup measures, identifying vector areas and breeding sites. But it cannot be done by the ministry alone, and I know the public often calls for more fogging. Fogging only takes care of adult mosquitoes, and that is not enough to squash the problem. We have to be able to eliminate the breeding ground, and we also have the risk of mosquitoes building up a resilience to the chemicals if we use it too often. So with that in mind, we are calling on the entire Nevisian public, the general public in the Federation, to look around your yard, look around your homes, identify any stagnant water that's settling. You know, some of us has drums in our yard, or we have, even if you have a plant and the base of it might have water settling, you have to identify those areas and be able to clean them out quite regularly to be able to stop these breeding grounds. As some personal measures, you can also utilize wear long sleeves, mosquito nets, install screens in your home to be able to reduce your risk of getting infected and thus spreading. So it is critical, if you do realize that you have symptoms, that you seek medical attention so that we can have early detection and then provide proper care. As a community, we must come together to be able to address and tackle this threat. So if you see members of the Ministry of Health team coming around and speaking to you, identifying areas in your yard or your communities, please engage with them. Please listen attentively and put some of the measures that they are suggesting in place. You'll be hearing a lot more regarding this issue in the upcoming weeks. So, Madam President, I want to thank you for indulging me and the general public for listening, and I hope you're able to act on some of these recommendations that have been provided today.